Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Two Old Goats and Some Chicks Homestead. Just wanted to give you a little garden tour. This is the bed that I planted the okra in the last time I did a video. There's the okra already coming up, doing good, thankfully. Some things are doing good, some things are not so good. If you have any questions about anything that's in the garden, please feel free to comment down below. I will do my best to answer any questions. We've been putting in some mulch in the walkways, which is really nice. This bean section is not doing so well. This is the port jade beans. They're green, they're kind of neat looking. This is supposed to be a starfish pepper, but it's kind of looking like an orchid pepper. Got some nice arches going. Put in these new beds. Been working really hard at getting things done. Have some new corn coming up. And a Sazi corn. Never had that before. Kind of excited. Hope it does well. I'm not sure what all's going on with some of my plants, but I'm going to be spraying after I do this short little video. No, forgot to have something tucked over here that's blooming. I planted some more of these. These are the Chinese red noodle beans. I collected a seed pod and planted a bunch more on one of the new trellises. I'm excited to try those, and my cosmos kind of died on me. I need to pull that up and compost that. Sunflower is finishing off, loaded with bugs. I've given those to the chickens. Some of my beans have vined when they were supposed to be bush beans. I did notice that, and I, of course, researched it and found out that bush beans will vine if the soil is rich. So this is kind of taken over my tomatoes, which are not doing the greatest. Kind of excited about these beans. They're supposed to be pretzel beans. Think I'm gonna have a mess. I planted a bunch of stuff. These plants here I pulled out of the compost. I'm hoping they are going to be cantaloupe. Not sure. But if you know, please leave me a comment down below. These are the new trellises that we put in and the new beds. I planted peppers. I planted some more peaches and cream corn, which is already coming up. We intend to put in some kind of water system. I have no clue what we're going to do yet, but we'll see. And I got irritated because we didn't have any cucumbers to make pickles. So I just bought fresh seeds and went really crazy planting. And I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. But there they are. So we may get pickles. And then here's the Chinese red noodle beans that I planted because I wanted more. And these I did an experiment on. You know, the ugly seed, the ugly beans that you throw away. I did plant some over here, but I only have a few so far. Looks like a couple more maybe trying to pop up. So the ugly seeds, or the ugly beans, do produce seeds and sprouts. So, and this over here, I'm not sure what this is, but if you know, please help me identify it, because I'd love to know. And I did a Three Sisters planting, so I was not sure. It was in a package that was given to me. And these are the beans. I'm not sure what kind of bean that is. It's on a vine. It's hard to tell. But it's way up there and coming back down. So I'm kind of not sure. I'm 5'6", and it is well over my head. Been picking these purple royalty pod beans. Like I said, we also have ugly plants. And plants that bugs have gotten to. But I refuse to give up. Hopefully they'll be productive. I put in this trellis right here. You can't really see it, but it's there. For the cucumbers and the melon. This is the original cucumbers that I planted. I planted 18 seeds, ended up with 4 plants, and I've just really been battling with it the whole time. So we're gonna see if the new one works. This honey nut squash is not doing so well. It has been struggling all year. So I scrounged around and found 3 seeds left. So I planted them. Just wanted to give you a little garden tour. This is one of the okra I planted. I got drowned out by some of the plants. This is the original section I started with. Just 6 beds. And then I expanded to the other side. I'm going to make a little water garden over in that corner. Hopefully it does nicely. I'm trying to create habitats for beneficial bugs to the garden. I've got frogs, I have dragonflies, and other things that I've noticed by just adding the standing water, which it will be a water feature eventually. Maybe I can find some kind of, stuff on sale. But I'm going to use an old pool pump. So that'll be maybe a DIY to see how that works out. Probably do it when the garden slows down and we're not really busy on too many other things. So that's the garden. Thank you for joining me this morning on a little tour of the garden to see how things look. Still have a lot of cleanup to do, but it is really coming along nicely. I appreciate all you for joining me and enjoying this tour. Like I said, please feel free, if you have any comments, to leave them in the comment section below. Questions, statements. If you like the video, don't like the video, either way. Show that love or dislike. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. I intend to be doing a lot of different things. Just have to get a little bit better set up. I do want to share with you before I forget. These are the watermelons, Orange Glow watermelons. Going to be picking one. I picked one yesterday. I'm going to be cutting it. We have a couple more coming up, looking nicely. So, this is the progress I've made. Not too bad. Thank you for joining me on this morning walk through the garden. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day. Until next time.